la la la, ha la 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 la, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yes, cooking time. We just came back from the markets and it's been really inspiring to get in touch with the seasons. Definitely the all-star at the markets today, and only today, is the mango. Absolutely loaded, you can smell them everywhere, they're at their absolute peak. So on the way home I've been thinking about what to cook or what to make. And I'm inspired by a dish called Rujak, which is kind of an Indonesian fruit salad, which uses a few ingredients. For the dressing, it uses chili, so I'm going to use that as well. But I'm going to add in a bit of ginger as well, because I thought that was kind of fun. So ginger and chili. And then we have some tamarind. Tamarind, straight off the tree, that's a legume. And this sticky business is full of seeds. The flavor it will give to a dish is a real tanginess. A tanginess which is really only to be found in fruit. So what we did with that is we just submerged that in hot water, and look, it completely dissolved in the hot water. This has got the same acidity as lime juice at the moment. Lime juice is more sour. I'd say we can use twice as much of this to get similar acidity. I added in a bit of palm honey. Alright, so those are ingredients for the dressing. And for the salad, I got some real special things. Only because I'm here, I don't want to show you to use this at home. At home you use your own ingredients, whatever is available at your market that day. This is sprouted coconut. So coconut fell off the tree and it wanted to grow into a little tree, and then we opened it up and inside was this marshmallow thing, and we took some of that. Beautiful dragon fruit right there. I'm going to open that right one up so you can see that striking color on the inside. All right. We got these water apples that we saw at the markets. They're not very sweet, but they add an amazing crunch to the salad. And then we have this amazing snakeskin fruit here. That fruit here is a native to Indonesia, right? So it belongs here, belongs in the jungle, and it grows off this very spiky, palm-like tree. Very nice. Of course we have our mango, as we said before, and we get some really nice mung bean sprouts. So you saw that we bought some mung beans at the markets. This is their sprouted, about 3 days after soaking. That's what they look like. Packed full of, you know, new life. It's a sprout. It wants to grow. It wants you to grow. Ha! And then, to finish it off the salad, we've got some of these amazing crunchy caro beans that we found at the markets. And also a little goodie that the lady from the Warung, the place where we had breakfast, she was just so lovely, and she gave me a bag of her homemade serundeng, which is coconut, chili, all sorts of spices, and peanuts. And in this case, even though I tend to steer clear of any animal protein, it's got some tiny little fish inside. Am I now going to say, oh, sorry, can't use this, strictly vegan? No, absolutely not. This fish is very sustainable, it's available, it's valuable animal protein to the locals. This was given to me. I'm a flexitarian and I'm more than happy to use this. The fishiness is going to really bring out the flavor. So once you start peeling ginger with a spoon, you'll never use anything else again. It's just so quick. The spoon acts like a four-wheel drive, and it just drives through that ginger and it peels off the skin in absolute seconds. We'll start by knocking up this dressing real quick. That little baby there can blow our heads off, right? So that's really spicy. By using this dressing, I think it's just enough. So I'm just going to take that chili, a little chop up into our blender. I mean, our pestle and mortar. By the way, look at this little baby here. It's an ancient Javanese pestle and mortar. It's hundreds of years old. It was found in someone's family home, and then I bought it off someone, and I just love things like that. The story behind such a pestle and mortar is amazing. Now a little bit of this ginger. This ginger is sharp. I had a little try before, so I know what I'm dealing with. Okay, that stuff is quite sharp. A little bit of naturally brewed soy sauce, yeah? You don't want to have any of this chemical stuff. Naturally brewed soy sauce. Go look for it. Into our blender. And we're just gonna give that a nice little mash. Stir our mango. We've opened it up. Look at the color of this flesh. If you could smell that through the camera, it's absolutely amazing. And the richness of this mango really gives body to this salad, if that makes any sense. I was really thinking on the way home, what's the quality of this mango? It's so rich. And how can we bring out that richness, more acidity, more tanginess from the tamarind? And how can we make it more interesting? Ginger, chili, right? And then this mango, right? And some of this beautiful tamarind juice mixed in with a bit of palm honey into there. And you just use your intuition. There we go, that's good. And then to finish it off, a touch of sesame oil. That will add a bit of nuttiness as well. And then off we go. Just give that a nice little stir, blend. I don't want anything to be smooth, otherwise I'd use a blender. No, I want it to be chunky, rich and delicious. Alright, cool. So we've chopped up all our fruit, all our ingredients, popped into a bowl. And it's really simple. You don't want to use all this dressing. So we're just going to add in, you just try it. It's very, very rich. It's very, very delicious. We're just going to put in a couple of spoonfuls. There you go, that'll do. Give a little mix up. And see that beautiful purple from the dragon fruit. It's starting to stain all our ingredients. Now it might look a bit messy, but this is really what Rujak also looks like on the street when you buy it. And this is something about it. And we'll just take a white plate. And we'll just serve up some of that amazing, spicy, tangy fruit salad. It's really nothing like it outside of Indonesia that I know of, but I'm sure there is. And then of course we want more texture, so we're going to add some more crunch by sprinkling this delicious serundeng all over the top. There we go. You smell that coconut. And then to finish it off, just a couple of those beautiful crispy carob beans, right? Wipe on the side. There we go. Beautiful little dish, completely inspired by our visit to the market. So let's run real quick the 5P New Earth cooking philosophy over this dish. Number one, the place. We know where these ingredients are from, right? So that's really important. The product, we know what they are. They're tree fruits, some of it are homegrown, some of it we know who's grown them. So these are good products. The price? It's always questionable at the market. When you go there as a guest, which I essentially am, of course, in Bali, I go to these markets, they look in your wallet, they look at your face, they go, how much shall we charge them? There's that push and pull. If we crack a few jokes, the price goes down, and we go a bit too far and the price goes up, and you can feel that. I'm okay to pay a little bit extra. For me, it's much more important to build a good relationship with these people. They're selling beautiful products. I'm happy to pay. I don't need to pay the bottom price. But I'm switched on, I'm not going to pay too much either, right? That's the price balance. And that ties in with people, the 4th P. God, did we have a lot of fun this morning? Did I feel the love, even when that man was filling up my petrol tank? You know, talking to the locals, talking to the people who are selling and producing this food. There was just such an element of joy involved, which is now into this dish. And finally, it's planet. Right, we did everything we could within reason to contribute to a healthier planet, and this dish is part of that, and that's why I'm proud of it. NewEarthCooking.com. Have a little browse, lots of articles, lots of good stuff. We're gonna have some lunch, as if we haven't eaten enough today. Keep it up, okay.